All you ever wanna do is play. So let's play.
Yeah. Hey, we stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real mo, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode.
Stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke.
Yeah, hey, well, we can hold the peace or we can wage war, but I'm gonna get what I came for. Rilla gang, that's a true name. We all graduated to the two-door. Sega Global, that's an infrastructure. All y'all niggas like the Titanic. I'm the iceberg, talking no Zucker on the front lines, but we don't panic. Shit getting messy, got nothing to rest, and I'm tired of niggas. They front they blessings, they want my suggestion, but don't want the fee. I'm just doing me, I don't answer their questions. All this flexing, got no one to see. All this aggression, I just want some peace. Not even sure that I like it in heaven. I guess when we get there, then we gon' see. I do not understand, I do not get what you do. You only got one life, but you act like you got two. Yo, we go bigger than what you are willing to do. I run with kings, but you peasants, you run with the goons. Hey, we stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real mode, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode.
I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode.
Hey, y'all some jokers, y'all a bunch of clowns. You will not get a laugh out of me. You can talk, but you can't denounce. I live a different theology. Why I transferred to a new account? You just fucked over a prodigy. Posted up with a rented crown.
You are the king and apology.
You about to see a new side of me, I hope you know. We stand up and watch our enemy go. Empire fall, my legacy grows. I might just hop on this melody flow. All this vision, no clarity though. Y'all play a game that I bear in my soul. Ebony, ivory, nobody knows. Business vasectomy, nothing can grow. Everyone promises more than they actually do. We don't deliver on anything other than truth. Yo, we go bigger than what you are willing to do. I run with kings, but you peasants, you run with the goons. Hey, we stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real mode, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode.
I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. You really have people fooled out here, don't you? When are you peasants gonna learn that you can't pretend to be a king? It ends today.
I'm your huckleberry. That's just my game.
It's been a while since I dropped this shit. Swole fam, y'all better run this up. KD, let's go. Yeah. Aye, East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, Global with that gang gang, you know we don't play gang gang. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, Global with that gang gang, you know we don't play gang gang. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, Global with that gang gang, you know we don't play gang gang. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, Global with that gang gang, you know we don't play gang gang. I'm blessed, I never said I didn't struggle. I finesse, I never said I didn't hustle. These niggas talk so loud, the way I move is subtle. I'm the ocean, but these niggas just a puddle. Ay, oh, I swear I'm delusional. These niggas, they using me. They want my energy, ain't nothing new, this is usual. These figures confusing me. What's gotten into me? They say I'm fusing their cubicles. Clipping KD like some cuticles. None of this shit is excusable. Don't need a muse when I'm musical. Ay, whoa, I'm tired of saying for truth when nobody's doing it. They're controlling the with the agenda of fusing them, nigga, we losing them. Matter of fact, we just abusing them, that's a fact. We try to roll with a ballad act, fucking low key with a Tesseract. They throwing smoke when they got to that. Get the fuck up out your little bubble. They wanna ask how much it costs, I said it double. Gorilla beer, these niggas only rockin' stubble. The realest nigga make these bitches start to stumble. Aye, East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, nigga. You know we don't play gangs, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, nigga. You know we don't play gangs, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, nigga. You know we don't play gangs, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, nigga. You know we don't play gangs, yeah.
I want to talk to the kids.
No, there's no fucking way you're talking to my goddamn kids.
Sometimes human beings are more than boy or girl. Because human beings are creatures, and we're wild and exciting. Sometimes we're something else.
Stop trying to brainwash the kids. Swole Normuth.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Testing, testing, testing. Test, 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 testing, testing, testicles, testing, testicles. Ooh. Welcome, everyone, to episode 20 hundo and 35 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast, beardcast, broadcast, gangcast, mancast, pimpcast, sleazecast, and yes, the slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex. We all flex our biceps. What's going on, beaches, booshes, busters, hustlers, and y'all hoes? It's your boy Papa Swolio back with another episode. Today's episode of the Beastcast, of the Sleazecast, of the Mancast is brought to you, is powered, is sponsored by Everest and K2 flexing on all you.
Fucking Catalina wine.
Yeah, it's the fucking Catalina wine mixer.
The fucking Catalina wine mixer.
Oh yeah, Papa Swolio's making gains, helping you make sick fucking gains. It's a Wednesday. Dishes. All right, fam, welcome to the show. If it's your first time, make sure you drop some cherries in the comments down below. Any first timers? Are we busting any cherries open? Be careful because Papa's got a... And, you know, sometimes if you're listening for the first time, it hurts a little bit. It's a little bit uncomfortable, but you get used to it, or, you know, but at the same time, as we go through, it gets bigger, it gets thicker, it goes deeper, and it kind of always feels like your first time, doesn't it? Doesn't it, fam? Doesn't it?
Is this a list of things I did to your mom last night?
It really does. It really does. It really always feels like your first time. Okay, make sure you drop a comment down below. What'd you smash today? What did you smash today? Drop that below. And remember, make sure you subscribe. Leave us a review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, anywhere you bang your ear holes. You can find all the links to the live stream, thedailyswole.com. And of course, join the Swole fam today over there at swolenormousx.com. Today is the last day where you can save an additional $20 off unlimited memberships. You can go over there to swolenormousx.com and jump on that before midnight tonight for the extra. We still got Fuck Your Resolution season going on strong. That ain't going anywhere. But today, because of Black Swole, Cyber Swole, all that Thanksgiving, you know, turkey jerky bullshit, we got some extra specials going on. So jump on that, best specials of the year. Today, extra $20 off. Use code SWOLE20 at checkout. We'll talk about that in just a second. Actually, I'll just show you the picture right now because we got it here. Jump on that sexy. Look at this. Look at this. What we got here. Oh my God. Look at the brand new. Plus, we got the brand new apparel picture. We got the Swole Since Birth right there in the middle of the word Swole, Black Swole Week. Get an extra $20 off today. Swole20, code Swole20. So you still got some time. Jump on that. Yaboosh. Now, fam, it is time. It is time to get into the tip. It's time to bust the nut open. And we'll talk about this week because tomorrow we got a special event tomorrow, fam. But we'll get into all that. Let's get this nut open, shall we? Let's summon the Falcon and get today's party started. Me. I knew you were there, Falcon. Put some respect on it, you boosh. Love you, fam.
USA, greatest country in the world.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's the new card. It's the new card. Stop whining. Stop fucking whining.
Come on, stop whining.
Stop whining. That way, when you look at this fucking card, you're going to realize, God damn it, I got to stop whining and probably go to the fucking gym. You probably need to go to the fucking gym. Stop whining and go to the fucking gym. Y'all, stop whining, you fucking baby. Y'all.
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 Who told you to eat my cookies?
Who told you to eat my cookies?
Exactly. Exactly. Hashtag stop whining in the comments down below. Oh, not bad. Not bad.
And that's the way, I like it.
Not bad. All right, let's get into that tip. Let's moisturize. Hashtag stop whining in the comments down below for a chance to win today's Swole card. Here we go. Beaches, spit on it. Babe, just an inch, just an inch. It's cold outside. All right, it's cold outside. It's a little bit chilly. It's a little bit chilly. When the sun goes down, those nipples get hard. And the daily swole, I don't know, entertains you and blows your fucking nips right off and warms this shit back up. Am I right? Warms this shit right back up. Turns those nipples into blown volcanoes. Just blowing the nips right off. No more nips. No more nips. Who needs them, right? Who needs them? Let's get into the first Swole fan post. Dishes.
What's in the box?
Ooh, Elijah in the fucking house. Elijah to the main stage. Elijah to the main stage. Hey fam, I've been realizing after hearing everybody's stories and Papa talking about the 7 pillars that I've really been missing some important elements. I've been doing really well in the gym and at least 90% successful in the kitchen, but I've been heavily neglecting my sleep and mental well-being. I decided to find a new job, and after a bit of searching, I found just what I was looking for. I'm taking a bit of a financial hit by changing over, but I'm also going from 6 to 7 days per week of overnights to a Monday through Friday day schedule. Dude, that's fantastic. He continues, I will now have more time for family, reading, meal prep, and of course, to go to the fucking gym. The best part, I will be sleeping during the night again like humans were intended to. Dude, let's get some hell yeah, man. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. So important. So underrated. So underrated. Put down the Netflix, put down your cell phone, put some blue blocking glasses on a couple hours before bed, start shutting down, put some red lights on, get a salt lamp or something. Just shut yourself down. We're not supposed to have bright lights eye fucking us all night long. It really is terrible for our metabolism. It's terrible for our recovery. It's terrible for our mental health. It's really damaging to the body. So good for you. Good for you. I know sometimes you have to do it. I know sometimes some of you, you're kind of forced to, just like your situation, you have to do it because you get better pay and you're kind of stuck in a certain spot, but maybe you have, your child and just like the way your schedule works with your husband or whatever it is, husband, wife. I mean, men, women, like nurses, it's intense, but hopefully those of you that have come across this Mancast and are working night shifts, hopefully you understand, you kind of, no pun intended, actually pun intended, you see the light, get it, see the light, get it, fucking get it. I'll be here all week, literally the Daily Swole every fucking day. But hopefully you start moving and moving in that right direction whenever possible. It's much, much better for you. The financial hit is going to pale in comparison to how good you feel and how more efficient you are during the day. And don't be surprised. I don't know how long. Did you say how long you were doing that for? You didn't say how long you had that other job for, but it could take some time. So keep in mind, it could take a while for you to get back on that schedule. If you're doing it for years, it could take you, it could take you a few to several months to kind of get back onto that flow, but definitely be diligent with your evening routines. So anyone that has any additional feedback that maybe switch from nights to day shift and want to drop some love on Elijah's post, go do so in the Facebook group. Okay, this one's from Jeremy again. Jeremy dropping some fucking knowledge nukes. Reason number 956 that my son and I are walking away from obesity. I love these. We had to get a new toilet today because we broke the old one. I'm thankful we got this ball rolling. Let's get some gorillas on it. Oh my God. What do you say to that? What do you say to that? Broke the damn toilet. Broke the damn toilet. My fucking God.
Matt Damon.
I'm just doing a Matt Damon just because I love that soundboard. But obviously Jeremy and his son are on the gain train now. And of course you could break a toilet in different ways. You could break a toilet in different ways. You could break the seat if you sit on it sideways or something, the kind of like the plastic clip kind of pops off. But if you broke the old one, like you broke it, you know what? Actually, now I want details. Now I want fucking details. Now I need details. I want to know. Now I need to know. I changed my mind. I actually want to know like the details. Like you broke the bowl, like it shattered. I want to like that could think of how, all right. I want to know because when you say breaking the toilet, either it got clogged and you took a huge shit. It happens. You flushed a wipe or something like that. Boo, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't flush they say they're biodegradable bullshit. Don't flush those things. But if it broke, that can really cause some damage. Imagine like the porcelain cracking and like slicing your leg or something. That's a power duke. That's a giant man dookie. I agree, Joe. That's a Dukes of Hazzard right there. All right, let's move right along. Even though we love the very mature humor there. Let's move on to our next Swole fan post because I'm sure we have something else.
What's in the box?
Something else childish to grunt about. Oh, the fucking greatest man cast. And I'm definitely need to hydrate today. So make sure you got your water ready for time for a little bit of H2O, a little high quality H2O coming up soon. All right, John. Hey fam. So I'm planning a small pitch in gathering at the new house mid-December. An invited friend says, hey, I'll bring a can of blank. And I'm going to stop you right there. You know that really neat box in your kitchen that expels heat called a stove? Yeah, let's get some actual real food tossed on top and or inside that and bring said real food with you. Bringing a can. Oh, like food? You're going to bring a can of something? You're bringing a can of food to someone's like housewarming? Because the only can of anything I accept in my house is a freshly opened one of whoop ass after them gains. Yow.
Yow. Yow.
All right. Keep your sleeves of Pringles. Oh, probably a can of Pringles. All right. Keep your sleeves of Pringles and endless 2-liter sodas at home, and please don't try to pass for health conscious bringing a lame-ass veggie tray that has the same nutritional value as the plastic container it comes in. We're not 5, okay? Okay, bro Jackson? Goddamn right. All right, John Lynn. John's like, my house, my rules. My house, my rules. Everyone can go fuck themselves, right?
Go fuck yourself.
My house, my rules. A can of Tainty. Just bring a can of Taint. Just a Taint can. All right. We got another one here. Speaking of making some sick fucking gains, speaking of Everest and K2, we got Mountain in the house. We got Maxwell here. We got a picture. Well, fam, I didn't take a lot of shirtless pictures last year, and I know the lighting is different, but I dug out this old shirt, and wow. Almost exactly 1 year, and it's a big difference in fit. Dude, it's so fucking loose. You're fucking lean now. You're fucking awesome. Damn, if you can't see this picture, so different. So different. Holy crap. Wow. Dude. Look at that shirt. So different. It's like wrinkled. If you're just listening, on the left, he's got it like, it's like tight and you can see his gut. You see his gut. You see his stomach pushing out. This is great, dude. This is great. On the right, I'm looking at it because I know the lighting's different, which is why the shirt looks like light brown versus dark brown. But this is pretty insane. That's pretty fucking insane. So the arms on the left, on the right, it's just a shrunken, like wrinkly shirt because there's so much extra material from when you were wearing it on the left. Like it fits you really great now, and just your stomach is gone, bro. Your stomach is fucking gone. That's fantastic. I know, Falcon.
This guy alive if that did it for me.
The Falcon pays his respects. That's fucking amazing. I know, Freddie. It's actually fantastic. Damn, looking great, bro. Looking great, bro. Looking great, bro. You're looking grow, dude. We just created something.
Come on, man.
No, Brandon. You're not the only one that can just make up words. Papa Swole, you can do it too. You're looking grow. That's a new thing. You're looking grow. That's a great bro. All right. And from Ville, 2 years ago, give or take a few weeks, I had burnout and some sort of breakdown. That time I made a decision to get my life in order, or at least my health. So I was hitting 125 kilograms and sleeping like shit. Today I hit 104.4 kilograms and blood pressure, etc. are in check. I sleep much better and have been able to start dealing with past issues from school bullying and ghosting, negligency. Is that? I'll just go with it. My brain's broken today. Of friends. Yeah, the ghosting of friends for years. Got it. And winter has arrived, so I feel like home, have fun, and stay healthy. Gorillas and biceps, so win-win. Fuck yeah. Good for you. No one likes burnout. I had a quote on the wall that was saying that, people don't have burnout. They just lose purpose. So when you're, making content or you're starting on your journey with fitness, with whatever it is you're going towards with your career, and you feel burnt out, a lot of times you just kind of lose perspective. It's because you lost perspective. It's because you lost that direction. And you don't really get burned out. You just have to remind yourself why you're doing what you're doing. Because a lot of times what you do every day, just like with training, a lot of times what you do every day is like stuff you don't want to do. It's stuff you don't want to do. It's the nitty gritty. It's the 7 pillars. If you don't know what the 7 pillars are, download your free copy in the description down below, swolenormousx.com. And if you are, continuously hitting the 7 pillars, not all of them, that you might not want to do everything every day, but you create those habits. You create those habits to meditate, to practice your mobility, to get proper sleep and hydration and recovery with nutrition, eating properly, surrounding yourself with inspirational people and positive people, and tending to your environment, your community, all those things. You're focusing on those things. You can weather the storm. You can weather the ups and downs, because those are going to happen. You're going to have the ups. You're going to have the downs. You're going to have the good days and the bad days. But what matters is whether or not you're executing. So you're going to have good days. Sure. I have bad days. I have good days and I have bad days. I have great days and I have like days where I'm like just, overwhelmed with a lot of thoughts or things that I'm trying to work on, and nothing seems to be like, falling into place. But bottom line, I still keep on going forward. Right? We still have the Daily Swole, still got to get my shit done. And then you keep on moving forward. So it doesn't really matter if you have those ups and downs, if you have focus, if you have purpose. And when you have that kind of aggressive patience, when you're focusing on the 7 pillars and you have that target that you can hit every single day, then it makes it a lot easier to have a successful day. Even if you don't feel good, even if you're having like a low mood, you can still get your day, checked off. You can still get your day checked off. You can still have a win. You can still have a successful day. And then tomorrow, chances are you're going to feel better. And guess what? You stayed on track because you executed, because you have something tangible to go after. If you don't have the 7 pillars, you just kind of going through like, I want to feel better. Let me try smiling. Let me try eating something. Like, you don't have any reason. You don't have anything holding you balanced. You have no center. And if you lose that North Star, then you can get lost pretty damn quickly. But if you're focusing on those things day to day that you can execute, check, 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 nailed it, then you will still be moving in the right direction. You'll still be moving in the right direction. Oh my God. Nose itches. That's pretty intense. Oh my God. Yoked Nick. I saw a dude working out in a fedora and the fingerless workout gloves. I was like, holy shit, a neck beard making healthy changes. My God. That is an intense outfit. A fedora, fingerless workout gloves, and a neck beard. I'm not sure there's a cure for that. I'm not sure. I think we need an experimental vaccine to make sure we're all protected against the fedora and the fingerless gloves and neck beards. We should all be vaccinated against neck beards, I think. Methinks.
Attacks on me, quite frankly, are attacks on science.
Just a thought. All right. A reminder, like I said before, we have some specials going on right now. Black Swole Week. If you have not yet joined the fam, now is the time to do so. All those posts are from members inside the Swole fam. Join the greatest fucking people in the realm over there at swolenormousx.com. You can join for less than a peppermint mocha foca fuckaccino that whatever Starbucks is putting out there now. Certainly less than a pumpkin spice latte. And not to mention, you can go unlimited. Use code SWOLE20 for unlimited memberships. Save an additional $20 off those Fuck Your Resolution specials. And there's nothing like the Swole fam. And now, 'tis the season to make those sick fucking gains. And 'tis the season to change your life if you have been slacking and kind of making excuses. Also, we have the Swole Year release party coming up. It is officially December. It's December 1st. It's 12 the Schwam today. It's 12 Schwam, 20 Schwam. It's December Schwam, 20 Schwam. And fuck. Fucking hell, we're in December. So Wednesday, December 29th, 28 days away, 6 p.m. Eastern time, we have our Swole Year release party. We got major releases. We're going to look back on 2021 and kind of go over all the things we released all year. So if you're just joining now, you are going to get kind of like the replay. You're going to get kind of like the summary of 2021. And it's always fun to look back because we forget how much stuff was released, how much stuff we had going on in Swole Enormous X, how many things we started doing this year. And it just goes to show every single year when we look back, you're like, whoa, this past year was fucking amazing. 2020 was epic. 2019 was epic. 2021 has been fucking epic. Imagine what 2022 will bring. It's like it's cool to look back and see where we've come so far because we're always adding so much stuff every week. And, sometimes, multiple things a week, like with the recipes and yoga classes and, Papa Swolio featured pump and new Swollen Sevens and master classes. We just got so much stuff. So join us December 29th. Mark your calendars, 6 p.m. Eastern time, live inside Swole TV. It's going to be great. It's going to be lit like a fucking tit. All right. And of course, let me see. We got one more thing going on tomorrow. Beaches, who is ready for tomorrow? Swole Fam Roundtable tomorrow, Thursday, December 2nd, 6 p.m. Eastern time. For members only, we got a private live call. Swole Fam Roundtables are the fucking tits. Don't miss out on that. Right there on your homepage when you log in, you can see the countdown timer. You'll have all the details on what to download the app so you can call in, live chat at the same time. Make sure you are there. Mark your calendars tomorrow. All right. Very, very amazing, fantastic shit. That being said, we talked about Swole Enormous X. We talked about the round table. We talked about the Swole Year's Eve party, Swole Year's Day party, the new Swole Year party. We talked about the Swole 20 for the ending tonight at midnight special codes. Now it's time to take some fucking questions. So if you got questions, drop in the comments down below. Hashtag Ask Papa Swole. We probably had a couple. I'll try to scroll up and see, maybe I missed a question or two, but you could drop in the comments. Drop it again if I might have missed it. We got one from Tyler. Papa Swole, do you personally do pause reps? Where do you finish your last rep and pause at the end and get that nice stretch? Pause reps like at the bottom of like a bench press? Sometimes I do. Like sometimes I do if I feel like it. And sometimes I'm not like religious with it. Like, oh, I always do pause reps when I do this. I do negatives. I do burnout. I'll do drop sets. Pause reps can be okay. Partial reps are great. Sometimes you just want to pump it out. The longer you train, the longer you lift, you'll kind of find those sweet spots and those certain moves that really hit the muscles and you just feel them grate a certain way. One of the things that I have been doing for a while that I really love, and I talk about this often, are kettlebell flies. I think it's one of the most underrated. I don't know how many of you do kettlebell flies. If you take the kettlebells and you hold them, you know, if you're out to the side, you hold them more towards the pinky end of the kettlebell. It's such an amazing, you can relax your wrists. What's great about kettlebell flies, as opposed to, for example, I'll just talk about this because I did them today. One of the beautiful things about kettlebell flies is the weights hanging off the back of your hand. So it's you're using leverage. So at the top of the movement, usually with dumbbells, once you get about shoulder, you know, just about vertical with the shoulders, stacking the shoulders, you're not really getting any tension on the chest anymore. But when you have the kettlebells in your hands, you can really go a lot closer in because the weight's pulling your arms back and down because of the way it hangs off, the way the center of gravity is with the weights. So you're always going to be finding these little different hacks, these little different tweaks. So when you find that sweet spot and you find something that really works well for you, just lean into it. Silvers, what do you think, Papa Swole, of beef heart? I love it. Butcher Friend says it's his gains fuel. I mean, beef heart's great. It doesn't replace beef liver. Beef liver is definitely my number one. Beef liver and beef marrow, but beef heart's fantastic. I eat beef heart raw too. It's just a little bit more chewy. You have to chew it a lot more than liver. But you know, you can cook it like a steak. You can marinate it overnight in balsamic vinaigrette and stuff like that. But it's really, really good for you. Heart's fantastic. You can also take it in a supplement too. But absolutely heart. All right. Well, thank you, Chris. Only way to be is unlimited in Swolenormous X. Completely fucking worth it. Do it, Beaches. Listen to Chris. Do it. Join us. Join us inside the fucking Swole fam. Join us, you Beach. All right. Maxwell. Amazing pictures, dude. Let's see. Papa Swolio, what weight do you squat if you're going for, quote, low reps? And do you recommend trying to continue building weight or at some point shift more to volume? Hashtag stop whining. Stop whining.
Come on, stop whining.
Come on, stop whining. What weight do I squat if I'm trying to go for low reps? Well, what I consider low reps for me would be 4 to 6 reps. I usually won't go so heavy where I'll maybe 3. I don't try to go close to max and stuff like that anymore like that. I don't try to go that heavy. What weight do I squat? Like if I'm going super heavy like that, it'll be 315 plus. I mean, it depends on the day. It depends on how I feel or what I've done before it. If I'm doing a focused squat day and I'm feeling really good, then I'll go up to 3 plates, maybe a little bit extra, depending on how I feel. Do I recommend trying to continue building weight? Strength is always important. You know, strength and muscle size are related. You know, you don't necessarily need to build tons of muscle to build strength. You know, you can once you start doing more volume. There we go. Got it. There we go. Thank you. I see you. Always see you in the back. So it depends on what your goal is. So strength isn't necessarily, you can build a lot of strength. So a lot of, competitive powerlifters will try to remain in their weight class. Like they don't want to put on a lot of weight because then they have to deal with people that have a lot more strength. You go up a weight class, then you're at the bottom of the pile oftentimes. So you try to stay at a certain weight class where you try to maximize your strength for that weight class for, competitive lifting, squats, deadlift, bench, things like that. And I'm not an expert in competitive lifting, but just that's usually like for wrestling, you won't want to go, you go to the next weight class, then you're going to have a range. So you go up 5 pounds. Let's say you're competing for lifting and you're going from let's say 190, I don't know what the weight classes are, but let's say you're doing from 190 to 195, 5 pounds of extra weight. And that range is from 195 to 200. There's a huge range there. Like you're going to have to deal with people that have significantly more strength, and it's going to really affect your chances because competitions like lifting competitions are about relative strength, not absolute strength. It's relative to your body weight. So, there could always be, if you have a 300-pound person that can squat 300 pounds, it's much more impressive for a 150-pound person to squat 300 pounds. They're squatting twice their body weight, whereas the 300-pound person squatting their body weight. So there's absolute strength. That's absolute strength. And relative strength would be based on your body weight. So anyway, when you're talking about volume, that's when you start want to look about hypertrophy. You want to create enough volume and stimulus for your body to need to improve muscle size. So if you're going really low with weight, like really low with reps, and really high with weight, it's not necessarily the most conducive to maximizing hypertrophy. So hypertrophy is muscle size. You're creating that kind of tension. You're creating that kind of overload, that trauma that's going to increase the cross-sectional area of the myofibrils. Whereas with muscle strength, you're focusing more on like motor unit recruitment and synchronization and, all the muscle fibers firing at the same time to create that stimulus to overcome the weight for like one rep, for example. So they cross over, and there's components of strength with hypertrophy, but it's a different approach. So it depends on what your goal are. If you're trying to put on as much mass as possible, like muscle, then I would be doing a couple more sets. I would drop the intensity and not go like so heavy. Make sure you're hitting like anywhere between. Yeah, I'm not the kind of person that thinks you can't build muscle with like 4, 5, 6 repetitions. You certainly can. I've done that my entire life, but you're probably better off doing more sets at like 8 to 12, 15 repetitions, depending. And it doesn't mean that high reps doesn't do it. You just need that progressive overload. And that, depends on what you've been doing previous to that and et cetera, et cetera. Good question. If you want to follow up with that, just kind of threw some stuff out there for you. Okay, we're still talking about the Fedora. Weird, right? Danny, what do you think about testosterone boosters? I'm not an expert in that. I mean, there's certain things and certain herbs that might actually like improve your body's natural testosterone, but I think it depends on the mechanism. I think a lot of those can be rough on your systems because you're doing them orally. If you're doing something like TRT or HRT, then you're going to a doctor and you're going over all your other profiles and if that's right for you. In terms of like the natural boosters, I think there could be other side effects. And I don't know much about them. If you have something more specific, I'm sure there's different mechanisms in which those over-the-counter ones work. But of course, then, it could be more taxing on your organs because it's not going directly into the bloodstream. Your body has to process it. And sometimes when you have certain nutrients that you're consuming, getting into your stomach and how your stomach and your intestines kind of process it might destroy what you're consuming rather than, of course, if you're taking something injectable. But that's a little bit out of my personal scope of expertise, but I'm not against doing HRT or something for myself. I just haven't gone and gotten, tests to see where my blood work, to see where my test levels are and stuff recently. So we'll see. I'm open to it. I'm not against like, oh my God, you're not going to be natural. I want to be healthy. I want to maintain my muscle mass and be strong and fucking yoked and lift and enjoy my life. I don't want to like waste away. And yeah, I probably want to take some of that stuff before the decline, while I'm towards my peak of natural lifting and recovery. But I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great personally. My recovery is really good. I'm sleeping well. Sauna, cold plunging, that really aids with recovery. I still get sore and I don't train exactly the same way that I used to, but I've been feeling good. A lot of props to the Indian clubs and to the mace bells and to the kettlebells. I think that's really been a huge reason because I'm doing so much more dynamic movement and active mobility and just dynamic, just fucking mace bells and clubs are just so intense on the body and the core, but they really are so good for the joints and the ligaments because they just build that resilience in such a dynamic way and through multiple planes of motion. Let's see, Nick, Papa Swole, will there be a new Swole variant design each month that Fauci declares new vid variants? Oh, come on now.
The attacks on me, quite frankly, are attacks on science.
We choose truth over facts.
I don't know if I could turn them around enough. I don't know if I could turn around Omicron. Omicron is in the United States. You better be afraid. It's under your bed. Yeah. You mean the cold? You mean the flu? You mean like, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Get some fucking sun. I know a lot of you are in cold temperatures. Well, that's your fucking fault. Florida exists, people. Texas, like other states exist. Like, oh, but it's so cold here. Move. But I can't. You can. Trust me. It's better down here in Florida than everywhere else. Why? Because I said so. No, anyway, just, make sure you're taking your eating your organs, make sure you're taking vitamin D, you're, getting in all those things that you need to take care of your health. Maybe we need a new Swole variant. I don't know. Are they going to go to the Swole variant? Are they going to come to the Swole variant? They should. They should. Come on, Fauch. Come on, buddy. Come on. Christopher, Papa Swole, I just had a hell of a workout. Cardio and arms. I'm not very hungry right now. Do I need to eat after a heavy workout or nah? I personally like to. But I mean, as long as you're eating throughout the day, I mean, there's some, some studies that are showing that it's better off if you're eating protein earlier in the day. Like the protein that you're eating earlier in the day is more important in terms of muscle synthesis. It doesn't mean that eating protein later in the day isn't good either, but that eating protein earlier in the day is really good for you. So, I mean, in terms of an anabolic window, right after, do I have to pound something? If you don't feel like eating, you don't have to right away, because your body does shift from the sympathetic nervous system, the fight or flight, when you're training, out of breath. Sometimes you just got to wait 15, 20 minutes or half an hour, you'll be fine. It's not like you wait an hour. Oh my God, all my muscles are gone. The anabolic window, it's not like cut and dry like that. It's not like the window closes. I don't know why it's an anabolic window. Why can't it be like an anabolic garage door? Right? Like an anabolic trap door, an anabolic guillotine, an anabolic window. It's like the window's closing. I know it means a window of time, but yeah. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Is it always like that? If you did a ton of cardio and stuff, then it's understandable. You might not be hungry right away. Your body's still kind of coming down. If you just finished, you're probably just coming down still in that epoch. Your body's still kind of relaxing, coming back down to normal levels. Tyler, with that Swole release party, is that going to be in Swole TV for the public? Definitely it's going to be for Swole TV. Private event for the Swole fam. I'll announce a little bit more about that when it comes up. We're going to be adjusting a couple things moving forward. I'll keep you posted, but it's going to be for members. That's a members event. Because the public don't understand. They don't understand what's next. Who knows? Maybe we'll do it publicly. I don't know. Maybe. It's the Swole release part. It's for the Swole fam. It's not like it's not like YouTube's going to be promoting the show and you're like, hey, look at all those new people. We're having a Swole release party. People are like, huh, what's going on here? We'll see. It'll be a members event, most likely. It usually is. It always has been, I mean. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. We got a couple more, maybe one or two more. Anything comes up. Tyler, how much muscle will be affected when performing cardio? I mean, it's not like cardio destroys muscle mass, but your body is going to adapt to the stimuli that it's placed under. So if you're not doing sufficient weight training, if you're doing excessive cardio, if you're not recovering enough, you're not, like refeeding your body properly, your nutrition's not proper, you could be sacrificing muscle mass. So it depends on why you're doing cardio, how much cardio. I mean, you don't have to stress your body like crazy. You don't have to be going nuts with cardio. There's different types of cardio too. You could do more interval training. You don't have to necessarily do long endurance. You can get your heart rate up plenty doing sled work, doing sprints, doing interval sprints or hill sprints or plyometrics and things like that. You don't have to be going doing running for 20 miles. So it depends on what people, when people say cardio, it's such a vague term. Cardio, your body doesn't know whether you're doing running or other stuff. It's just your heart rate's up and it depends on how long it's up, how long it elevates and how efficient your body is in calming your heart back down. Your heart rate recovery is important. So there's different methods to gauge your cardiovascular health. But running isn't people hear cardio and you think like a machine. Well, I mean, you could practice yoga and you can get plenty of fucking cardio doing do 100 sun salutations and you'll be plenty cardiofied. But it depends on the intensity, right? Like what level, what zone cardiovascular output you're getting into. I get my heart rate up with the mace. Yeah, stop whining, gal. Stop whining, gal.
Yow, come on. Stop whining.
All right. Let's see. I think we're good with questions. We got a couple from Instagram. We can separate that. Let's see here. Lady Justice, did you hear that being healthy will infect stupid people across the ocean and that McDonald's is food because popular? Lady Justice, are you, what? 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 What are you saying? What are you saying? Because popular? Stupid people, in fact, being healthy will infect stupid people across the ocean? I don't know. I don't know what you mean. It sounds stupid. Maybe you can clarify that. Chris, Papa Swole, you should really promote episode 92. Is that the secret? Like the secret to fitness or something like that? Serious knowledge cock in that one. Ba-boom. I'll have to go back and listen to that one. I think that did well on YouTube back in the day. Episode 92. Jesus Christ. Episode 92. Episode 92. Let's see. Betty Ford, if we miss the signature series shirt, can we still order? Or when the next one be? The next drop will be episode 2100. Signature series, next episode, next signature series drop is in 65 days, episode 2100. And in terms of like the style or what the shirt looks like, it will vary. It's not always going to be a shirt or a tank. It might just be one option. So it'll change. There's no guarantee it'll be the same as the last one. The secret to fitness is that there's no secret. Aha, that's right. The secret to fitness is there's no secret. That's right. Episode 92. Okay, let's get into some balls deep content. If you want to follow up on any of those posts. Oh, here we go. Lady Justice had a few rounds with retards on Twitter. Well, that's just being on Twitter. According to them, I can infect them with COVID because I tried to be healthy with them being in the US and me in Europe. What does that even mean? It sounds like you were definitely talking to retards. That doesn't even make any sense. Doesn't even make any sense. Let's go balls deep. That makes no sense. How would you infect someone across the ocean? How would you infect them? How did Omicron get into Australia? How did it go on when they're locking everything down? They're going to send you to the camps. Isn't that insane? Australia is fucking insane. Absolutely insane. Let's get into some balls deep. That's right, Betty Ford. That's right. Never go full retard. Everybody knows that.
Everybody knows you never go full retard.
Most people know. Most people know. Some people obviously don't know because they go full blown. They go full. Yeah, I think the next thing, we already decided that. We already decided that the next variant is just airborne AIDS. That's right. That's right, Max. Yeah, it's full-blown AIDS, like full-blown like air-blown aerosolized AIDS. Just there's AIDS on everything. Just everything AIDS. Everything AIDS. And by the way, what perfect person to have in charge for the airborne AIDS outbreak then? Anthony Fauci. Considering how he butchered that. How is this guy? All right, well, I don't go too down this rabbit hole. How is this guy literally, how does he have a job after how he butchered the AIDS epidemic? What a fucking criminal. What a huge, lying, deceitful, deceptive, I'm just going to say every word in the book, piece of shit. Oh my God. What a fucking scam. Absolutely should be in fucking prison for decades. All right. Who knows? There's still time. You never know. You never know. We can hope. We can hope justice will actually be served with that. All right. Let's see here. Let's, speaking of retards, we got a Colleen Reichman post.
What's in the box?
Oh, we got a Colleen Reichman post. We got some nice holiday trimmings on the side. Let's read what this F-tard writes. Okay, let's work to collectively reject this societal romanticization of our teenage and college age bodies. That's what I gotta say about your college age body. Bodies change. Weight fluctuates. We were never meant to look and weigh the same throughout every stage of our lives. Okay, it's very easy to say that because you let yourself go. If you let yourself go, sure, you're going to look different. You mean you're talking about aging? Thank you, doctor, for letting us know aging exists. Now, I don't think there's societal romanticization. I think people regret the terrible decisions they made since college. By the way, when you're a freshman in college, they call it the freshman 15, not because their bodies change, weight fluctuates. It's because they binge drink several times a week for the entire fucking year and gain 15 or 20 pounds. It's not even the I guarantee it's not the freshman 15. I'm sure, people are gaining like 20 plus pounds freshman year now. Throughout college, people get so fat and fucking bloated. They're overstressed. They're eating shit college food. They don't have money oftentimes because they're college students. They're not working. They're busy getting into debt. That's great. Great option. Hey, instead of making a living and, interning somewhere and working and becoming an apprentice and learning some skills, let me just get hundreds of thousands of dollars into debt and just get fat for the first 4 years. So I'm diabetic and in debt. Well, that's exactly what this country needs, right? So yeah, you're just binge drinking and getting poor sleep for like 4 years. You're just essentially killing yourself, ramping shit up. Your brain doesn't fully develop till you're 25. So by the time you graduate, you just have essentially like partial brain damage. So, okay, your bodies change because of bad habits. I'll tell you what, I'm in better shape than I was in fucking college. So yeah, bodies do change, Colleen. They can get better if you actually give a fuck about your health. You goddamn stupid bitch.
That's a huge bitch.
You like that? Okay. We got a caption here, though, just for completion, because I want to finish. We're going to finish all over Colleen. This idea that our high school weight or young adult weight is somehow our ideal weight, where did this even come from? Oh, I don't know. Maybe history when you would have kids when you're like fucking 16 years old. Times have changed. Bodies are dynamic. Wow, she said a big word. They are meant to change throughout our lifetime. If you have to restrict, purge, compulsively exercise, or otherwise engage in disordered eating behavior, like what does that even mean? To maintain a weight, it's not likely where your bod wants to be. Long-term body acceptance or neutrality comes from working to let go of the micromanaging and instead of allowing our bodies and all bodies the grace and space to grow how they want to. Dr. Colleen wants you to be a fat, lazy fuck just because your body deserves grace and space. You can fuck all
fucking people
the way off. Oh my God. What the fuck? How can you say these things? You think she's laughing her ass off. She's like, oh my God, people are going to believe this shit. The grace and space to grow how they want to. Yeah, my body's just going to grow and do things. No shit. Have you been to Walmart recently? Yes, we know bodies grow in grace and space. I wouldn't say grace. Let's fucking... I can't believe I said Walmart bodies and grace in the same sentence. You allow your body to grow, it will. How do I know? I have the freedom to go into public because I live in Florida. So I can go outside and I can go and do things because I don't live in a dictatorship down here. And there are people outside. There are people doing things. And let me tell you, these people, the one word that does not come to my mind is grace. Unless the person's name is Grace, there is nothing graceful about anything that I see out there. Oh my fucking God. Let's do some more shit posts. We got some more. It's fucking Wednesday after all. What does it mean? It means it's the Daily Swole and we're going to fucking go deep. Why? Because we can. All right. I don't even know what this is. I just see a lot of colors and stuff. Wormhole Gale. What does this even mean? This is a Lord of the Rings character. They have a cave troll. All right. This one sounds... Let's see what we got here.
What's in the box?
Yeah, I've weighed 225 pounds before. Like in 2005, 2006, I was a lot more bloated though, because I wasn't eating really quality food. I was eating too many carbs and garbage stuff. I was just eating a lot. I was bulking. I was getting big. I'm weighing like 200 to 210 right now. Fucking more muscular, leaner. It just takes time. I feel better. I feel so much better than I ever did before. Yeah, what is this? This is Twitter. So speaking of retards, we were talking about that with Lady Justice. So this is Twitter. This is what happens. This has gotten 1 like. So this obviously no one's seen this yet, which is fine, but it's still a shit post. So it doesn't matter. I don't care how many likes it got. If it sucks, we're going to shit all over it. So this is from Ari Wrestling Enjoyer. And you have, what the fuck are these things? You have a wheelchair icon and whatever the fuck that purple one is. I'm assuming that's like the trans one where it's like, multiple genders and stuff like that. Actually, before we go into it, I saw a funny thing on TikTok. It was saying, notice how people that are trans only transition into, one of 2 genders. Thought it was funny. It was a good TikTok. It was like, well, they're only picking one or the other. So it makes you think. Sometimes common sense ain't too common. All right. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. So the tweet says, just want to remind everyone that weight does not equal health. Worth, how good you are as a person or whatever. It's a totally neutral thing. And so much of the stuff you see about being fat is bad for you. You're going to die of overweightness. Are you 3? Is straight up lies based on correlations that are more likely to be because fat people are more likely to receive subpar medical care due to fat phobia or just stereotypes with no bearing in reality being treated as medical facts. And even if it was bad for us, moralizing health is just really shitty. Quote, having a prostate is bad because you might get prostate cancer. Therefore, you are bad if you have one and deserve to be bullied. What the fuck? Yo, I don't even know where to start with this one. The @ is wormhole Galen. I don't even know what that is.
That Hansel's so hot right now.
What the fuck, my head?
I'm a fair guy, but this heat is making me absolutely crazy.
Let me ask you a question, Wormhole. This is a very deep question. Just, can you answer it for me? Let me ask you.
Ever served in a forward area?
I thought not. Okay. What was that? What in the actual? What in the actual? Bruh.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I don't know, Brandon. No fucking idea. Holy shit. Was it Gay Alien? Was it Gay Alien? No, it was Galen. Galian. I don't fucking know. Who cares? Yeah, all right. Jesus Christ. Now this chick, fuck. Look, I'm not here just to like make fun of like fat people, but I mean, it's kind of, we're not making fun. That's the thing. I'm not making fun of fat people. I'm not ripping on fat people. I'm ripping on people that say stupid fucking shit. They just happen to be fat oftentimes. They're just saying stupid shit. Why? Because I fucking know how not to be fat and fucking lazy. I know how. So it's fucking piece of. So I don't care what you look like. I don't care what you got between your legs. I don't care what flags or what acronyms you have in your bio. I don't care what pronouns you use. I don't care where you're from. I don't care what age you are. I don't care anything about you. If you're a fucking tard, you're a fucking tard. And it's time for some fucking knowledge cock. That's how this game is played. That's how this game is played. That's what Balls Deep is about. If you can't handle it, don't put stuff on the interwebs or Papa Swoleo's gonna fucking find you and absolutely fucking rage.
He's on fire!
Oh.
The more you hate me, the more you will learn.
Well, that being said, yeah, it makes it too easy. All right, let's take this. Now, what's the first word? The size of this woman's fingers. Okay, just try to ignore the face. She's holding up like cards. She's holding up things like pictures like, read this because whatever. She has nice handwriting, by the way. I'll give her that. But her fingers are gitastic. Like they're absolutely gargantuan. It's full-blown Twinkie fingers.
What's in the box?
All right, oh, fucking shit. All right. Let's get through. Jesus, her fucking fingers. Like, just look how swollen that is. That's not required. You don't have to have fingers like that. And I say that from all seriousness and kindness. Like, you don't have to have that situation with your hands. I like how it just, my God, it looks painful, right? Like, it looks painful to me just looking at it. It looks uncomfortable. How do you? All right. The picture says fat liberation is the umbrella for fat acceptance, fat positivity, and body neutrality. So if fat acceptance wasn't bad enough, we need a fat umbrella. And let me tell you, this umbrella is huge. That's a big fucking umbrella. Fat liberation. Look at those fingers in there. My God, that ring's a size 25. Fat liberation in lime green, because why wouldn't it be? All right. Oh, Jesus Christ. Look at this pad I have. You're wasting paper, by the way. God, wasteful beaches. Save the fucking trees. Come on, Greta.
How dare you?
Trees, man. Fucking trees, man. Goddamn, man. Freedom to live in a body neutral way is nothing if fat people can't participate. What the fuck does it mean? What does it mean?
You make me happy.
If fat people can't participate, now listen here, Chunder. Thunder Chunder. Fat people can't participate? What are you talking about? Do fat people not have freedom? I don't think you might need to show a vaccine passport to get into a Krispy Kreme if you're in like New York City or something, but no one's stopping you from eating food and, I don't know, not taking care of your health. No one's stopping you. In fact, it's encouraged. It's encouraged. Be careful of COVID. Stay inside. Actually, you should be getting fucking sun. Go outside if you can. It's cold as shit, I know, if you're living in most places, like in the north and the United States, it's cold, except for, a few areas like Florida and such. Body neutral just essentially means you're going to do jack shit and be like, well, I'm beautiful the way I am because I have a body. Your diabetes doesn't care whether or not you are sensitive or you are afraid of words. Diabetes doesn't give a fuck. This chick has something. No, fuck. Fat liberation is for all of us. Oh, thank you for including me in your insanity. Thank you for including me. I'm so glad. Now I can be liberated. Am I liberated? Am I free? I'm liberated. I'm so liberated.
I like to caress rusty spoons.
When it's okay to be fat, everybody gets to just be. Let me tell you something, all right? You might not like what I have to say. What else is fucking new? It's just a Wednesday after all. When it's okay to be fat, everybody. Now, here's the thing. It's not everybody, it's everybody. And it's emphasized. Body is emphasized. Gets to just be. When it's okay to be fat, everybody gets to just be. Well, guess what? Here's my fucking opinion that you're not going to like. It's not okay. It's not okay to be fat if you want to be healthy. It's not okay to be fat if you don't want preventable disease. It's not okay to be fat if you don't want to have high risk for all-cause mortality. It's not okay if you want to live your best life. There's no reason for you to be morbidly obese. When it's okay to be fat, it's plenty fine to, I telling you, go to Walmart. It's okay to be fat. I don't think they give you scooters. If you go to Disney World, they give you carts, motorized carts to roll your ass around because you can't fucking walk. You're telling me it's not okay to be fat? They are making it easy for you to go and eat their food and sit on their rides, even if you can't fucking walk. They're catering to you. They're giving you little carts. They're giving you motorized, they're giving you go-karts because you can't walk because you're just so fucking fat. Yes, some people have actual limitations and those carts are useful. But hey, if you are obese to the point where you can't fucking walk, that's your fault. Very rarely is that not out of at some point it was your control. What kind of percentage is that a genetic issue where you just can't stop gaining weight like a fraction, you're in like the Guinness Book of World Records. For those people, this is not for you. Just be. When it's okay to be fat, everybody gets to just be. When it's okay to be fat. It's okay now because most people are fucking fat. 80%, right? 75, you know that's undershot. 75 to 80% are fat or obese. You telling me it's not okay to be fat? I mean, I don't think it is. I think it's the average. I don't think it should be, but it's definitely encouraged. It's definitely encouraged. All right, and we got 2 more posts. We'll get into 2 videos. Why not? Let's do them all. All right, we got one. This is 2 pictures of a Starbucks sugary latte that's probably 600 calories. And on the left, of course, says old me and then the new me. In other words, nothing changed. You're still having terrible habits. You're just justifying it differently. So the old me, I can't have liquid calories. They'll just pack on the pounds. Yep. And that's the old me fearing weight gain or just being irrational. Let me not just drink liquid sugar. Let me just not drink liquid fucking sugar and poison myself because that's what you're doing. The new me, yum, love being able to try the seasonal drinks without guilt. No more fear. Well, the diabetes is not gonna give a fucking shit. You see the delusion? So fearing weight gain, forget the weight gain. What about the insulin resistance? What about all the other problems? Because this is not as if this is the only thing. It's just Starbucks sugary drink, sure. You're having a soda later and drinking diet sodas and you're eating tons of garbage. Get the fuck out of here. Like it's just a coffee. It's just one coffee, yeah, every fucking day. In addition to everything else you do. It's just one meal. It's just one cheat meal. Yeah. What else are you eating? When's the last time you exercised? How's your sleep quality like? People are just trashing themselves all the time and be like, well, it's just once. Yep. Like any addict says, right? How many of you are like alcoholics or smoking? Like, oh, just one more. Oh, just once. Oh, it's just one. Yeah, it always is. Sure. Sure it is. That's not real fucking coffee. That's a soda. Give me a break. And one more tard, Alexis Kanason. Aye. Alexis Kanason. Alexis Kanason. Banzai Kanason. The anti-diet plan. The anti-diet plan. That evil word diet, that goddamn fucking patriarchal, fucking evil. Quote, weight management is such a weird way to spell fat phobia. Weight management. You mean being fat. You mean managing your weight. You mean eating healthier and having healthier lifestyle approaches and not being morbidly obese. Let me tell you something. It's not hard. It really isn't. It's not hard. It's not hard to take care of your health and not be fucking fat. It's really not hard. It's so simple. Most people are just so unplugged and disconnected from actually being a human being. They can't comprehend how fucking easy it is. It really is not that hard. It's easy for you to say, Papa Swole, you have swole privilege, goddamn right. And it's not that hard. Weight management is such a weird way to spell fat phobia. Hey, you can call me whatever you want. You're still fat. You can say you're fat phobic. Fine. You still have diabetes. What are you going to do about that? You can call me whatever you want. Doesn't hurt my fucking feelings. Doesn't hurt my fucking feelings. I'm not a sensitive little biche. You can say words to me. Oh, no. Oh, the words. Oh, no. Hurts my feelings. You think I'll take offense to something on Twitter, on YouTube, or on TikTok? Get the fuck out of here. You think that's going to affect my life? Oh my God. Someone online didn't like what I said. No shit. You think? All right. Well, they can all go fuck a huge donkey dick, and it's all good. Matt Damon. Let's get a little Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Yeah.
What is the best move to silence a woman?
To the moon, Alice. Bang. Zoom. I need that soundboard, a little honeymooners action. Okay, I have that here. Why, I oughta. It would be nice to like cunt punt, to like cunt punt one of these chicks. Just like bonk. Elon Musk needs some people to go to Mars. I don't think they would have enough gravity, like enough lift to send one of these beaches to another planet, but maybe we can try. Should we do some more? We're kind of done, right? All right, let's wrap this up. We'll do it tomorrow. All right. Okay.
What are you looking at, butthead?
Jesus Christ. We'll do some videos, huh? Hey. All right, pause. Pause. I'm thirsty. Everyone, get your water. Let's go. Get your water. Come on, Beaches. Water time. Water break. Water break. Let's go. Let's go. Get it going. Let's fucking go. Are you ready? It's time to hydrate. No podcast. I'm telling you. You listen to me right here. You listen to me right fucking here. Right now. No podcast. No podcast. No fucking mancast out there gets you hydrated like the Daily fucking Swole. All right. 3, 2, up, schwam. Dance time. Get your water. Chug that fucking shit, you sluts. Oh, you bitch. Shut up. Oh my God, I'm done. I'm done. Nice. I'm so red. Oh my God. Woo-wee. My goodness. Everyone's going to have to take a huge piss after that. Oh. There we go.
I gave it a 10. A 10. A fucking 10.
You're insane, gold member.
Indeed. Stinks. Nice and good. Ah. Oh, that's gonna. Oh, Jesus. That's okay. It reminds me of the chick from Never Ending Story. Falcor. Atreyu. All right. Ooh. Ew. All right. These videos. Let's see. We got. Let's pick one. Number 1 or number 2. Number 1, number 2. Nice rankings. There we go. Cerny, a 9. Josh, a 9.5. Silvers, an 8 of 10. Nick, a 7.5. The French judge. All right. Not bad. Not bad. It's okay.
Then there's something wrong with you. You're certainly not very good.
It's all right. We got a couple number ones. We just number 2. All right, we got. We'll do this one. This one's a It says confusing non-binary. Oh Jesus Christ! Where these come from?
What's in the box?
What's in the box? Ironic, isn't it? All right.
So you know how gay is non-women loving non-women, and
What? All right, you already lost me. How gay is non-women loving non-women? I don't think that's how it works. I do not think that's how it works.
You keep using the word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
I'll start that again. That got a hand fast. I was confused. I don't think that's how it works though, but let's play it.
So you know how gay is non-women loving non-women, and lesbian is non-men loving non-men. That would make straight non-men loving non-women. So if 2 non-binary people date, they're both a straight, gay, and lesbian couple all at the same time.
Oh my God. Oh.
I didn't know they stacked shit that high.
What the fuck just happened? What was that? That didn't even make much sense. She kind of reminds me of the princess from Neverending Story at the end. The nothing is taking everything. The nothing. Save us. All right. How gay is non-women loving non-women? I mean, if you're talking about gay, it's like usually gay is referred to as with men, right? So it's like usually gay men, lesbian women. That's usually gay can be both, but let's just say, all right, men like men, women like women. It happens. All right. It exists. Whatever. that makes straight non-men. What's a straight non-men? That makes straight non-men loving non-women. So if two non-binary people date, they're a straight, gay, and lesbian couple. No, they're not. Oh, does anyone know what the fuck just happened? What the fuck is going on? Jesus Christ. Hold on, I need to wash. I need to wash.
I am the danger.
What the hell kind of country is this where I can only hate a man if he's white?
Okay, let's just agree that no one knows what the hell just happened. No one knows what happened. But you see, you understand? If it's confusing, this is what most people do. You say this out in the world. Nike says this. It comes up in mainstream media. Someone says this at a fucking parent-teacher conference. And everyone's like, whatever. Most people are like, I don't know how to even answer that because, like, what are you saying? You're judging me and you're a white supremacist, right? They're going to say if you talk about anything like, because you're my feelings, I'll say it. What the fuck are you talking about? You, my dear, have gone the fullest of the tard.
You went full retard, man.
Yeah, you're just saying nothing. Just saying words. This isn't accomplishing anything. And that's the point. It doesn't accomplish anything. It's just a distraction. It's just a distraction. It's children wanting attention and getting attention on social media because way too many people are able to get attention now. I'm grateful for social media because I'm able to get attention. But at the same time, a lot of other people get attention too. And it's unfortunate that these apps bias towards this mental disorder. And I think that's just because, well, if you bias towards people that are insane or talking insane and talking in circles, then guess what? You turn this whole shit into like Wall-E. You turn this into Idiocracy. Just people like zombie mush baskets. Yeah, it doesn't mean anything. Like nothing got said there. Nothing got said. Bottom line, you can like who you want to like. Guess what? If you're a chick and you want to be with a chick, then fucking do it. You just don't need a hashtag about it. Whatever. I don't even know what that is. Like it's so hard. Trust me, it's crazy watching something, listening to someone say words, and after we're like, what? If you can't explain something coherently, and you have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, a non-man and a non-woman, the fuck are you talking about? Chromosome check. What you got? You're a man or you're a woman? Pick, like, what you got? What is it? What is it? What you got? Look down. Look down. What you got? What you got? Come on, tell me. Come on, I'm right here. Come on, tell me. Do it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Little Papa, see what's going on down there. Let me see what's going on under the hood. Come on. Come here. You uncomfortable yet? You uncomfortable? Yeah. It's a little bit awkward. Come on. Just show me. It's okay. I won't tell anyone. Okay. Awkward? Some people just got like flashbacks.
What's in the box?
Tyler's got a massive dong, but we know you have small balls. Oh, breaking it back around. If you know, you know. All right. Come on. Don't be salty about that. You remember.
Come on. Stop whining.
All right. Let's see. Eat the foods you're scared of. Ooh, are you scared of foods? Are you scared of foods? You're scary. The foods are scary. They're so scary. These foods are so scary. Really? Foods are scary? Okay. Okay, Jenna.
You're probably not going to want to hear this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Always go with the choice that scares you the most. Because it's the choice that's going to help you grow.
I don't have brain cells anymore. This is someone, I guess, from TikTok. I think it's the intuitive nutrition. I think it's this chick just stuffing, apparently the intuitive nutritionist, in other words, a grifter, that's like, eat whatever you want. I'm a nutritionist. No, you're not. You're not. You are just an arm around the shoulder, just fucking taking people's money, lying to them that they can eat all this trash and still be healthy. It's just her stuffing her face with just pure sugar. She doesn't look that healthy, let's just be honest. And I don't know, go with the choice that scares you the most. If food scares you, that's intensive therapy is required. If food is actually frightening to you, it's okay. It's okay. It's going to be all right. Well, guess what? If you eat real food, it's not going to scare you because it's real food. If you're eating artificial trash, maybe it should. You should probably be like, what the fuck is that? You know, people from other countries, when they come to the United States, are like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, everyone's fat. They usually gain weight because our wheat's different, our, foods, and we have like, GMO corn and soy and fucking everything. A lot of like things that are restricted and banned in Europe are allowed here. There's a lot of shit. Do what scares you the most. I don't know. Giving up my freedoms? How about that shit? That's fuck yeah! Jesus Christ. What an absolute shit show. What a shit machine this fucking... What is going on anymore? What is going on anymore? All right. Stop whining. Stop fucking whining. Stop whining. Come on. Stop whining. Come on. Stop whining. Oh my God. Let's get a fucking hell yeah. What an absolute rip.
I give it a
Jesus Christ.
I got hairy legs.
Whoa. Full audio. Hopefully you got that in full surround sound. My God. Pump up the fucking bass. That was off the charts. That was nice. That was nice. We got an 8.7. We got a 9. We got a 9.23. We got an 11 from Sash Collector, 9.5 Betty Ford. Nick, that's a 10. Annika, 8.95. That was a fucking 12. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate feeling. Sammy, a 10. Gross, a 10. All right, now it's a party. Now it's a party. More applause. Thank you. Thank you, fam. I appreciate it.
I'm funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown. I amuse you?
Yeah. Stop whining. Come on, stop whining. All right, I think we are going to fucking raffle away this beach today. What do you think, fam? Here we go. Put some respect on it. Let's get the Falcon out here. Hashtag stop whining. Someone needs to stop whining. One of you in the comments needs to stop fucking whining. Falcon, can you kick us off here? Let's not this beach. Oh, before we do, I know we're getting the Swole card. Before we do, a reminder, swolenormousx.com. Join the fam today. We have a Swole fam roundtable. We have a roundtable tomorrow. Let me just remind you all. That was Maxwell's post. We have a roundtable. Cut the fuck over here. Swole fam roundtable tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So we have that roundtable coming up. Hi, Tessie. You're right here in the frame with me. Tomorrow at 6 p.m. So when you log in, you'll see the countdown. You'll see all the details on how to download the app and get there. Remember, you can call in. We'll have a live conversation. It's always fun. We just shoot the shit for like 2 hours, and you can have a live chat. You can call in. We'll talk fitness. We'll talk whatever. We just have an open conversation, and we just see where it goes, and it's a great time. So Swole fam, roundtable, mañana, 6 p.m. Eastern time. 6 p.m. 6 p.m. That's it. Simple. Done. And of course, hit that like button, subscribe, and follow. We have some other announcements, by the way. You'll see that. Make sure when you're subscribed to the podcast, going to be adding some additional content. We had the Swole call with Pedro like a week or two ago. We'll be having some more of those coming up. And we're also going to be having some other content popping up on the Daily Swole podcast. So additional stuff, Swole fam related. Just keep an eye out for that. So even if you watch the show, Make sure you're also subscribed over there, just making it easier for you to access a lot of the content that we're doing and always want to go deeper with the Swole fam. So it's a great new little series that we've done before, but bringing it back and also going to be having that as audio on the podcast. So it's going to be a nice little variety there too. So a little bit extra for those audio listeners and those of you that are, you know, showing up, downloading and listening to the podcast in the car and doing all that kind of stuff, a little bit extra knowledge cock for your ear holes, because, you know, I can't let those ear holes go without some extra cock, another bang. Cause sometimes you want another round. Sometimes, you want you know, sometimes you want a little bit extra. Sometimes you want another, you know, another spin of the wheel. You want another, get another acronyms. Let's see, another ride on the pony. And sometimes the man cast just isn't enough and you want more, and I don't blame you. And also, in closing, make sure over there at swolenormousx.com, you use code SWOLE20 last night for getting an extra $20 off your membership. Don't miss out on that. SWOLE20 at checkout. Get an extra $20 off. Unlimited memberships. Now's the time to join the fam today. No better time. Sometimes you just want a nut. I agree. Betty Ford, where the fuck is the American flag on YouTube? It's not in my emoji options. Do you have an Android or something? Oh my God, that's absolutely unacceptable. Fuck yeah! Unacceptable. All right, let's take another spin. So, Falcon. Again, Falcon. Kick us off. Let's go. Oh, freak mode. Get that. Who's gonna be? Stop whining. Come on, stop whining.
Come on, stop whining.
Come on, stop whining.
Come on, stop whining.
No. Oh, we got a winner. Annika Skoolander. Congratulations. Oh. And the comment, gay means happy. It used to. Hashtag stop whining. Well, guess what, Annika?
Come on, stop whining.
Come on, stop whining, you fucking baby. Congratulations on winning today's Swole card. You probably know what to do. Send us an email to support@swolenormous.com. Swole card 2035 in the subject and your mailing address in the body of the email. And we'll send you this Swole card. And I think we got a lot of other cool cards coming up. We're just got every fucking day. We're lighting a fire. We're going to be mixing it up all over the place. Lots of cool cards and lots of great things. I want you to look at these cards like you always do. And a lot of them have a lot of meaning. You got a Swole Fam card. It's awesome. A 7 Pillars card. They're all fire. But also some of these classics that you are going to be always looking at. And man, I got to stop fucking whining. I got to go to the fucking gym. I got to stop being a biche. So always a card to give away on the Mancast. Don't miss a single episode. Subscribe and follow for more every fucking day. So little golf clap. Let's get a little golf clap here.
And look at her. She looks like she's 19 years old, sitting there like a little lady in a race car.
Okay, weird. All right, so congratulations, Annika. And remember, everyone, make sure you subscribe. Leave a review on Apple Podcast if you haven't. I wish there were more places where you could leave a review. I'm not sure why Spotify doesn't do reviews. Like, why don't they? I think reviews are so important. Reviews are important on Amazon. They're important. Like, you want to see what other people think about certain things. And if you see a lot of great reviews and you see a lot of 5-star reviews and written reviews, you're like, shit, maybe I'll give it a try. And it gives you a little more incentive to maybe stick around and listen to a little bit, you know, because sometimes the knowledge cock goes a little bit deep too fast for people. And it's like, oh my God, it's uncomfortable. And they might keep on scrolling. But if they see like everyone like writing positive reviews, and it really does help. And plus I love to read them. So if you haven't yet done so on Apple Podcast, any podcast app that you use, make sure you leave a review and definitely write a review if you can, especially on Apple Podcasts. So share. You know, YouTube doesn't promote this shit. It's really hard to get reach nowadays, especially because I say things that people don't like, but what the fuck else is new? It's just a daily fucking Swole. Same old, but definitely share the stream. They can't stop you from sharing it with other people. So let your friends and family know that we're making sick fucking gains, and they should probably try to make some sick fucking gains too. And you can make sick fucking gains at any age. Very simple. What a great Mancast. What a fantastic show. This was great. Thank you, Annika, for not whining anymore. You've been really, really annoying. Literally what I was doing. Were you whining? I don't think Annika can whine anymore. So anytime Annika like comments, we're gonna be like, just Annika, stop whining. Look at your card, for God's sake. Like, stop whining. We told you once, If Falcon told you once, he's told you 1,000 times. Stop whining. Stop whining. Stop fucking whining. All right, let's nut this beach. Remember, swolenormoussex.com. And we'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday. We got a fucking show. We'll probably be doing the show earlier in the day, I would think, because we got the 6 p.m. Roundtable. And, we're not going to do it after that because I'll be really late. So, we'll probably be doing an earlier show tomorrow because we have that live stream, the Swole call at the Roundtable at 6 p.m. So, yeah, Annika, stop whining. Good advice for everyone. Don't be fat and lazy. Just take care of yourself. Crush your 7 pillars. Join the fam if you haven't, and we'll see you in the Telegram chat, all that good stuff. Let's nut this fucking beach. Get some cock piano going. Good water break. I gotta piss. Oh my God, I gotta pee. I gotta pee.
I got hairy legs.
No one fucking cares. I gotta pee, Joe.
Make sure make sure you have the record player on at night.
It's estimated that 200 million people will die, probably by the time I finish this talk.
He's on fire!
Nothing but a shaggy skin. Lifeless eyes. Black eyes like a doll's eye.
Mr. Strickland.
Oh, fam. What a fucking man cast, huh? What a man cast. Go make some sick fucking gains. Can you go make some sick fucking gains? Annika, I'm going to be watching my mail again. Let's see if I get in before the end of 2021. Well, just let us know. We'll send it to the concentration camp if you're there. Too soon? All right, come on. Come on. Stay safe, fam. Omicron not included. All right.
He's heating up!
Oh, okay. Oh, God.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
Definitely not racist. That's not racist at all.
The attacks on me, quite frankly, are attacks on science.
Sure they are.
A 3-letter word. Jobs. Jobs.
What happened to your queer party friends?
That Hansel's so hot right now.
Here we go. No hands. It's my dick. If you're new, that was my fucking dick. And again, undefeated with the vein. It's so thick. The girth is unreal. And I'm still hitting one key at a time. Fucking crushing it every damn day. My God. All right. Let's see. Annika, we're getting more freedoms. Sadly, the masks and quarantine or QR, whatever that is, will continue. Or you mean like getting scanned? Will continue now with the new strain leaking onto our island. It's ridiculous. It's so insane. Get out. Get out. Yeah, don't wear your fedora to the gym. Does anyone have a fedora? If you have a fedora, honestly, if you do, you should ask yourself some serious questions. You should. Like, you should look, if you have a fedora right now, put it on. Go into the bathroom and look at yourself in the mirror and just stare at yourself and ask yourself, who am I? like Zoolander did. Who am I? And then slap yourself in the fucking taint and throw it in the goddamn trash. My fucking God. Oh, fucking fedora. Now I'm going to go get a fedora. Jesus Christ. All right, fam. All right, enough of that. Right? SmoleNormousX.com. Join the most insane group of amazing fucking sane people ever. And, yeah, Annika, congratulations. Stop whining. We'll send that card, and hopefully you get it in the next year or two. Someone's going to swim over there. They're not going to let the card on the island. Are they going to let the card come in? Are they going to let the card come in because it's going to be like in a Swole variant envelope? Gotta fucking flag the shit out of it. It's a Swole variant. It has COVID with the biceps all over. Oh my God. Let's see if you ever get it. Let's see if you get it. I'll be impressed. All right. We'll have the over-under on when and if she will receive that. But we'll see you tomorrow for 2036. Peace, McGeese, deuce, Magoose. Ya boy, Papa Swolio. Oh.
Crazy flow, need a straight jacket. Cash flow, I'm a bank addict. 6 subs, had the bass smacking. 808s, had the place clapping. 3 girls is enough for me, so I pull out like the stock crashing. Like an IPO, trying to purchase me. This a private sector, so you can't have it. Faking all that boom bapping. Who you think you is, boy? 90s want they sound back, so I give rap all these fake rappers as I take matters in my own hands. I don't need rapping, I don't need Zans. I don't need help, I'm a grown man. Now they king left and they so mad, it's like...
Yeah, I found that. Young king with my crown at. 10 racks in the fanny pack. Couple hundred in the Louis bag.
That's a bag that you made. That's a bag that you made. That's a bag that you made. That's the bag that you laid. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint, chill. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing? Yeah, whoa, my shit is relevant. Our topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons out closets and making new deposits.